Aloha y'all, Daniel Aaron here, your guide to vibrant living, and not long ago I was telling you the true story of Heartgasm, the story of how me playing the role of Braveheart radically shifted my life, gave me a taste of oneness, the interconnectedness of all beings that blew me away. And it occurred to me after I shared that with you that couple of key points are worth pointing out points, and they are: one, I am not recommending that you, me, or any of us live in an angry state. Two, and relatedly, I am suggesting that all of us need to be able to feel anger and to deal with anger, to work with it in a positive way in our life. If we repress it, if we push it down, like you saw what happened to me, if we block any emotion, we limit all of them, including the ones that we want more of, like happiness, joy, love. So that's one. I'm not recommending we live in anger. We have access to it. Two, I am definitely not recommending that you take on the practices I described and yell and scream and do that game with people in your life, unless you've made an agreement that that's what you're going to do. And even then, maybe not. I don't know. Personally, I'm not a big fan of catharsis. Now, of course, as you saw, it was really powerful for me and really useful for me. The thing I have learned, though, now 30 years into studying psychology and therapeutic techniques and working with them, and a lot of radical ones and a lot of confrontative ones, is catharsis, which simply means the taking something painful or negative and getting it out, tends to do two problematic things. One, it tends to create a re-traumatization or a living once again of that difficulty. And two, when we throw it out, we create a void and we tend to fill back up with the same thing. Is there a use for catharsis sometimes? Can it be beneficial? Absolutely, for sure. Right? I got a ton of benefit out of it. I suggest some caution with it, though. And because good news is there are other techniques like transformational breath, EMDR, tapping, different kinds of spiritual technologies, even the creative dynamic inward process that I share, quantum meditation, types of breath work, really powerful for creating change without having to relive or re-traumatize. Right? There's a great metaphor that Sri Bhagwan Rajneesh, who is part of the founder of the Om process that I described to you in the story, and he says, the ideal human, the master of being a human, it's like we're standing in a circle, right? Like a wheel, like a wagon wheel, and there are spokes going in all directions. And each spoke is like a different flavor of human emotion. And if I go this way, yeah, I can go and get into anger and feel that. If I'm a master, though, I can feel it and then come right back here and be neutral, be empty, be clear. I can go over here and go deep into love, right? And I can come back here to center, right? Laughter, sadness, they're all accessible to me, all the full range of human experience. When we have that ability, then we have the ability to choose, right? If we block off any of them, we block off all of them. So that's my invitation to you, is to say, what emotions do you have more access to, less access to? When I've led these Om meditation processes, that was one of the biggest powerful learnings for so many of the participants is, yeah, I could get really into the sad part, man, I could cry for days, but that anger thing, no. Or I could really get into the laughter part, but wow, the sexy dance, no, I couldn't go near there, right? Human mastery means being able to experience it all. All right, I hope that makes sense, and I hope that brings part of it together. Love to hear from you. Do you have experience with this kind of work? Are you interested in it? Can I be of some assistance to you in creating more of that human mastery? If so, let me know. Let's chat. All right. Aloha, y'all.